In this video, we'll see how to configure Elasticache for multi-region setup. Okay. So again, let me show you. Currently, I'm in the North Virginia region. We'll see here. Okay. This is called my North Virginia, and here my secondary region will be Mumbai, Asia specific Mumbai region. So let me go to AWS console. Let me search for Elasticache. Okay, Elasticache. So let me click here. This is in-memory cache. The theory already I explained in the classes, right? That here I will only show the lab. And if you see, there are different types of engines are available. One is called your Valky caches, Mem cache, and Redis OS caches. So let me select the Redis OSS open source cache. And here you can see right side corner create cache, or you can click here. Let me create cache, and it is telling, do you want to use val key, right? It is recently published by AWS. Let me continue with Redis OSS. Also you can see the engine, right? There are three types of engines are available, either val key, memcached, or Redis OSS. Anyone you can select. Okay, this is the again the use cases that I already explained on the theory classes. Let me go to Redis OSS. So the deployment option, right? Either you can select a serverless or you can select the node based cluster. Let me click here the node based cluster, and here easy create. Let me go to elastic cluster cache. Okay, no need to select easy create. You can't see the configurations. That is the reason I'm selecting here cluster cache. And here the two types of nodes are there. One is called your standalone elastic cache, another is called your cluster mode. Let me select the cluster mode enabled. Here let me give my Redis. Yes, I'm just giving the name of the cluster. Description, let it be no need to. I'm not selecting anything. I'm not giving anything. Multi-AZ, let me for production ready systems you should enable the multi-AZ. That means one of your um, instance will be in the standby mode, and let me uncheck this part for the demo purpose. Automatic failover, yes, it will be by default, it is there in the multi-AZ mode. So here I'm providing the engine version. I'm providing 7.1. This is the port number. This is the parameter groups. This is node type. Okay. For the interest of cost, you have to select T4. T4 micro. So it will cost you less during the demo. Here I'm providing number of shards 2. That means I need 2 nodes under the cluster, and each node have replicas of 2. Okay, that means one will be your primary, another one will be the secondary. Subnet group, I'm not keeping anything. Availability group also I'm not selecting here. Okay, let it be go with the default way. Then the slot, right, it will be equal distribution. Let it be keep equal distribution. Go to next. Encryption key, right? Okay, I'm just here encryption at rest. I'm not selecting the encryption key for the demo purpose, but for industry standard we should always enable the encryption key. And also if you have own KMS key, you have to select the customer managed key, then you have to specify the key ARN here. I'm just going with the default. I'm not selecting any key. Encryption in transit also I'm unchecking this part. Okay, backups, I don't need any backup. Maintenance, no preference. Let it be go as per the AWS scheduled time. Then auto miner upgradation also again same here, right? I'm not enabling. Also topic for Amazon SSH notification, not required to specify any notification. If any event is happening with cache, I don't need any notification. Also logs, don't select the logs because it will again cost you. But in industry standard we have to select the logs. Go to next. Now let me create it. It will take some time to create this elastic cluster. Once the cluster is created, in North Virginia we have to make a copy or replication to the secondary region for disaster recovery point of view. If this cluster is down or this region is down, still we have a copy in the secondary region, I can get that data. It will take some time to be created. Let me pause for some time. Once that it is successfully available, created, we'll show the replication. Now if you'll see here, my Redis cache is available state. Okay. So next one is, so how you can make a replication of this Redis cache to the other region, I mean in the Mumbai region. One copy should be available in the Mumbai region for disaster uh, purpose. For that reason, you have to select the global data store. Okay, you can see right in the left side, you will see there is an option called global data store. Then create global data store, cluster mode enabled. You have to select the cluster mode enabled. Then give the name. Suppose I am giving some name here, Redis cache standby SB standby. I'm giving some name. Then it is clearly specifying, do you need a fresh new cluster to be regional, or you have any existing cache you want to make it regional. Regional means it should be span across multiple regions. Then I'm selecting here existing. Okay, this option is not showing. Let me see. Create global store. In next video, we'll see the multi-region setup, right? Before going to multi-region setup, you should have little bit understanding on the shards and nodes. Okay, so let me show you. Just go to the Redis OSS cache. Click here, my Redis cache. Go to the shards and nodes. Look here, you have two shard is available. Okay, if I'm expand the first shard, you will see three nodes are running, and also in the below also three nodes, total 6 nodes are running. Okay, from out of these 3 nodes, one will be your uh, primary, two will be in the standby mode, or you can say reader part. And if one of the, suppose just imagine, if this is my first node, if it is in the uh, primary node, this two will be in the standby in the availability zone A and B, right? D will be your primary, A and B will be the secondary. The same case also here. If you see here, there are 3 nodes are available. One will be in the data center 1C, 1B and 1D. Either one of them will be primary, two will be in the secondary. So here what we can do, if I am selecting the my first shard, okay, if I am selecting my first shard and go to the actions, you can do the failover primary. That means internally what it will do, it will make a failover. Your primary will be secondary and secondary will be primary. Let me do the failover and just type here failover primary. That way you can perform the failover, and you will see it will take some time to perform the complete failover. Now let me expand this one, and currently it is available. Okay, and this is the shard slots or key spaces. Accordingly, it will distribute your key values into multiple shards. The next one is, if I'm selecting here my first shard, also I can add the new replicas. Also I can delete the replicas. I can delete the shard. How many shards you have? You have totals 2 shards. This is 001, 002. Under the 2 shards, how many nodes you have? You have 3 nodes, because I have given the configuration. Here also 3 nodes. Out of these 3 nodes, one will be your primary, two will be the secondary. Secondary means it will be in the standby mode. So if one of these Redis will be fail, then failover will happen. That means the primary will be secondary and secondary will be primary. Also I can delete the node. If I want, I can delete that node also, right? Delete nodes. Also I can add the replicas. Also there is option called we can also do some rebalancing, right? That is um, slot rebalance slot distribution. We can also perform here in the AWS console. This is about the one region Redis. In the next video, I will show you how you can go for the global data store and make a multi-region setup.